Everybody, welcome back to King's Quest II, Romancing the Stones. I am the Blues 32, and we just got the final gem.
You climb back into the decrepit rowboat, and the shrouded ghoul ferries you back across the lake.
Meanwhile... Yes?
He did what?
Well, it would appear that our Count's loyalty was to be questioned after all. Kaldor has decided to leave us, now that he again has his wife at his side.
Ew, you're in trouble, lady.
No one has ever left my service before.
Yes, Father, it is most regrettable.
It is unthinkable!
No.
Yes, Father, it is quite unthinkable.
Stop
It is
agreeing with him.
Sister Agatha.
Yes, Father, it is, pardon?
You will have to deal with it yourself. If Graham dies abroad, the crown will pass to me. And with it, the item will be known to me at long last.
Father, are you sure? It is an
Do
ancient...
you really want to question him now?
It does exist, and I will find it. Do you hear me, Agatha? Graham is not to return to Daventry alive.
Gonna agree? No?
The swamp seems a bit lighter than the last time you were here, and some of the heavy mist has lifted. Day must be dawning.
Hooray. That would mean I haven't gotten any sleep at all. Graham must be tired. Now, I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing next, aside from going to the Door of Destiny. We'll just have to figure it out. One step at a time, right? Whoa!
Oh no! The plank you stepped on was a trap. Your leg passed right through it, and now you are very, very stuck. Try as you might, you cannot dislodge yourself. You hear a noise. Someone or something is approaching you from behind.
Behind what? Facing this
You
way.
there! Can you? Wait a minute. I know you. You're that thieving little pest who used to reside in Daventry.
Yes. How kind of you to recognize me.
And just what are you
thank
doing here in Kalima?
Oh, this
Stealing
and
shit.
that. At the moment, I'm getting my own back.
I beg your pardon?
Imagine my surprise when, having come home from a hard day's work,
Mugging, you mean.
I find that my treasure had been robbed and my food stolen.
Are you claiming either were yours to begin with?
I went a bit hungry yesterday, but I'm willing to forgive. I happen to know that you're carrying some most expensive items, including that which you stole from me. I give you a choice. Either you hand over some treasure, or I start cutting. I've already had a go at the ropes on the other side, so should you survive the impact once I have cut both ends here, I doubt the remainder will hold your dangling weight. Oh yes. You could start it by throwing me those lovely gems you're carrying.
You wrap your gems up tight in the cloth.
And throw him this way.
You fool!
Now, if you want your treasure,
Not a chance! I'm not coming anywhere near you!
fine. Then you stay where you are, and the treasure stays over there.
Ooh, panic, panic, panic.
It seems that your ultimatum has caused a conflict of interest for the dwarf. While he does not want to help you, His greed is demanding to be immediately satisfied. Having nothing else to do at present, you muse that kleptomania might be an inherent quality in dwarves in general. Then you notice the fraying ropes on the mountain end of the bridge. They are unraveling. He really did have a go at them earlier.
Do you think he was lying?
Be careful, Graham.
Oof. I don't know.
Well,
I might just leave you there. Wait until you die, and then come back. You will not be a problem to me when you are dead.
by which time the bridge will have fallen. You have done a good job on those ropes over there.
While muttering something inaudible, the dwarf throws you his knife. You catch it deftly, realizing that whatever you're going to do, you'd better do it fast. You begin cutting the exposed
What are you doing?
As each rope gives way to your onslaught, you hold on tight. Upon impact, the collision shatters the plank that held your leg in place, and you're again free to move. You also... Be careful, Graham.
Oops. Well, that didn't quite work the way I'd
You
hoped.
managed to survive crashing into a cliff face, only to
Well, could have gone better, folks. Could have gone better.
There's no need to use...
Phooey. I did wonder if that was the same dwarf. Apparently, yes, it was. Whoa!
You have just discovered the...
Shut up, you. Asshole.
Oh no! You hear a noise.
Yada, yada, yada.
You're and just I bet.
I will. I give you. Oh,
You wrap your gem...
you fool!
Nah.
No.
It seemed having...
Yeah, no. Let's save in here. Just in case, you know?
Unless you...
Well,
I might.
While muttering... You can't... You begin cutting.
What are you?
As each rope... Upon him, you can't...
Jeez. Why didn't it work the first time I tried that?
You've made it to the other side safely. Of course, you have no way of getting back. Not that it concerns you at this point.
You could at least give me back my knife. No!
it serves you right for stealing from Daventry's magic chest.
It's an infinite amount of money! Which, by the way, I think is really something that would destroy your economy.
You unwrap... You push
Wrong
the
one?
gem... Throwing that away...
Nope. Was that automatic? Because I didn't do it. Open up. Brrr.
Growth, death, the cycle of this life is complete, now and forever. Speak, and my purpose is thus fulfilled. My passage to the next world may begin at long last.
Then, if you please, I would bid thee open.
As you wish, but a word of caution. As you enter, know in your heart which destiny you truly desire.
A good one? More face! Wow, that's really tempting. Let's go to the Tower Realm.
Although the water looks calm on the surface, there are dangerous undercurrents at work here. Magenta water gushes from an opening in the cliff face, like strawberry wine being poured from a cask. The sand on the you feel no wind. The air smells. This water seems especially. It is.
Well, what was that?
Although the. You retrieve the empty.
Mouse! How dare you?
Nothing. Nothing.
Let's try again.
You retrieve the.
I'm like Spider-Man, just shooting those things out of my hands.
You retrieve. You You reach.
Aha!
You cast the net into the tranquil sea. Upon retrieving it, you see that you have caught a large golden fish. It falls from the net and flops helplessly on the beach.
Can you talk?
The fish gasps for air. If it does have anything to say, you grab the flopping fish. Its mouth is wide open and it. The fish.
I'll put it back in the water, I guess.
Thank you for not killing me. For your
sure.
kindness, I will gladly take you across to the other side of this vast sea.
You have.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You carefully lower yourself down the steep embankment and slide onto the fish's scaly back. You hold on tight as the fish swims far out to sea.
I'm not sure why he's not pissed at me for catching him in the first place. I'd be. I mean, that was freaking terrifying. Imagine someone pulling you
slide
underwater
off the fish's back.
just very suddenly. You can't breathe, you're flopping around. Well, not flopping, splashing around. And then you're supposed to be thankful when the guy lets you out of the water?
The trees on this small. These trees.
I don't know about you, but I'd just be angry.
Twin lions. Twin. The statues have been.
What do we hear?
The center of the door is hollow. The circular gold object fits perfectly into the door's outer rim. That.
No, I didn't think so.
That. The center of the door is hollow. That. Nothing happens when you push the. Upon closer examination, this.
I must be missing something.
The small island offshore has only a few bushes and palm trees.
Oh,
Although the water.
not sure if I can make it.
The island. You hold your finger up in the air.
If there's no breeze, why is the water moving? I mean, I understand the whole concept of, you know, like, waves. Wait, is there even a moon? This is troubling.
The small island. You cannot reach the island for. You don't see.
Fuff. Swim for it.
You attempt to remain afloat in the unusual water. However,
Unusually high salt
the
content.
undercurrent pulls you under. The last thing. Although you can see that the island is really quite small. The foliage is remarkable, though. Plants and flowers have overgrown it, some growing very large in contrast to the tiny island. The plants and their leaves in particular. These trees.
Very curious.
The trees on this the rocks on this island. A closer examination. You have no need. A mount. You can. The statue. Twin lions. The statues. Haven't you learnt your lesson about climbing walls already?
No.
You can't. You don't want to chop up your net. You wipe your. The string. Nothing. Legend would have tell that the coins of the magic. Nothing. The diamond and. You handle the earrings. It is. The coin. A perfect. You'd really prefer. You play with the net for a few minutes. The vial has a cork in one. Touching. You slide your fingers along the edge. You feel the weight of your ancient weapon. It's amazing. Don't throw that into. Don't. You can't. It is a simple but carefully woven pendant of. Touching the necklace reveals that the opal.
Oh, this is annoying.
Brandishing your sword might make you. Don't throw. Brandish. The rocks on the trees, the rocks, the island is complete. The island. Although the water looks.
Alright, hang on a second, folks. I'm just gonna look this up. It's no fun just wandering around doing nothing this whole time. Okay, this is just ridiculous.
You hold your finger up. Some writing has appeared in the sand. It reads,
"It would appear that you, my dear, are here indeed to help me. Walk to this sand and place your hand upon these words, and you'll see."
You place your palm upon the words in the sand.
Now we're thinking with portals.
You notice some more writing in the sand near the portal. It reads,
"You may return, but pause to learn a way to flee this cursed place. My end draws near, so hurry, dear, and come swift to me in haste.
Yeah, okay.
You hold your feet. You hold the plants. A chunk of. You pick up the two smaller. You can't.
Up.
You will need. You remove an ample.
Damn mouse. What's this one?
3 symbols are depicted in the sand. Perhaps each one represents an action that must be performed in order to establish an escape route.
Coconut, water.
Using the sharp blade. You fill the Some writing has appeared in the sand where the symbols used to be. It reads,
Well done, my dear. You've come so near. A king's quest is soon to end. But if now you go, alone you'd know, our broken path would ne'er mend.
Suddenly
I get it.
The sand begins swirling again.
I'm not going in that one. Portal has been established.
The door.
I know the door is locked.
The thick.
Alright, let's put in this.
As you place the quartz stone into the shallow hole, suddenly the statues rock.
The truth you will find from one such as I, for the other can only be mine. These words will provide you the means to get by. My companion's own shall see you die.
Oh, I hate this. It's stupid. One of us lies, the other tells the truth crap. I hate it.
If you were to ask my companion if he knows the way through this door, he would answer, no. The first gave birth to all life. The second allows it to thrive. The third sustains all that wander it. The fourth will once a day hide. If you were to ask my companion if he knows the way through this door, he would answer, yes. The first carries all manner of weather. The second gives cause to be burned. The third is shallow, as it can be deep. The fourth, to bear fruit, must be turned.
I think this one's telling the truth. Because neither of them would say that they don't know. Wait, what did he say?
If you... The first carries all manner of weather.
Cloud, sun...
If you... The first carries all manner
Cloud,
of
sun... Cloud, sun, water... Yee. Hi, smart.
The statue.
Yep, up, careful. I know how these work. Just about in every King's Quest game, you can just fall off the side of things. It's very irritating. Hi, big guy. How are
The
you?
huge lion. This is the biggest lion you have ever... Turning the lion into a helpless cub would be ideal, but you'd probably get no point making. That is distancing yourself from the lion as much as possible. You hold the emerald in such a way that the window's light passes through it and shines directly onto his tail. Instantly, something begins to happen.
Yeah.
I cannot tell you how much I appreciate what you just did for me.
You
Who the hell are you?
Who are you?
At one time, I was Agatha's suitor, when we were both much younger. Believe it or not, she was quite attractive in her day.
In her day.
But during the course of our relationship, I fell in love with another woman. In a jealous rage, Agatha transformed me into a lion to guard this door for the rest of my life. I have seen, or rather heard, many a pretty damsel spend the last of her days inside that room. Incidentally, I presume you have found the exit from this strange island?
Yes, but
Then I shall bid you farewell. It is awfully drafty in here. Strange, I didn't notice that when I was covered in cat hair.
Yeah.
The court. You scoop the.
I don't know why.
You push the tuft of cat fur. The tainted youth potion has strands of orange fur floating about in it.
I don't know why I was supposed to do that. I read it before. But no matter now.
You knock lightly. The head. You lift. She is even more lovely than she appeared. The room at the top of this tower, a battered dressers. You should first concentrate on. You have no time to. You should first.
And there goes my air conditioner.
As you hold the emerald over the girl, you realize that the light from the window does not penetrate. There's no need. There's no.
Just this here.
The current alignment of the mirror prevents the outside light from reflecting.
Well, then change the alignment, dingus. There we go. One more time.
Hold the emerald between the ray of light and the sleeping maiden. At first, nothing happens.
Wake your ass up, woman.
Hello, Graham.
hello. I think you have me at a disadvantage, milady.
Oh, of course. My name is Valenice. I've been watching you.
Watching me? But how?
In my sleep, from the
Magic.
moment you arrived in Kalima.
The lines in the sand. Those were your words?
This is a strange place, filled with much strong magic. Once you arrived, I discovered a way to communicate to you from my sleep. I hope you found
Why
the
did you
words
speak
to be
in
of some
rhyme?
aid.
Indeed I did, milady. My heart was warmed greatly when you expressed your longing to see me.
I have come to learn a great deal about you, Graham, of your nobility and bravery. I know why you came here, and how truly deep your feelings are for me. I want you to know that I have come to feel the same way for you.
Oh,
Something about the way she looks at you speaks 1,000 words. She loves you, Graham. She really loves you.
well then. That's nice. Have these earrings.
There will be time. Were you listening? Even if this is a dream, this moment could not be better.
It could be worse, though.
Now, isn't this nice? What a pretty pair. I hope you're enjoying each other's company. since you won't be doing a great deal else for much longer.
The door! Why, you...
Which?
I'm sure it would have rhymed.
Silence.
Oh, thank you.
I will not be so spoken to by the likes of you.
Why do you despise her? What has Valanice ever done to you?
She has the attention of men all over the land. Attention that once had all been mine. I can't
You're
allow
old.
her to take it away from me.
I think you should just allow the two of us to go.
Ha! And why would I want to do that?
We would leave your realm together, never to return. Then you would have all the attention you could ever want again.
Nice try, my pretty fly. But you are caught in my web now. And besides, the father would not want you returning and interrupting his search.
The father? Is he one of your male admirers?
You think that the father is one of my admirers? You silly boy. How naive you are. Not to even realize that the man in charge of your own army is the man who wishes you destroyed.
Well, thanks for telling me. That was very kind of you. Hey, would you like a
I have
youth
something
potion?
that might interest you. A youth potion. Brewed from a nightingale, no less.
You have it? Well, don't just stand there, you foolish boy. Give it to me.
Sure.
Yes. Yes. This is it. I thought I'd never see it again. At last, I have the finished youth potion in my hands.
Knock yourself out, lady.
Look at me. I am so beautiful. No! What have you done to me?
Just giving you a taste of your own medicine.
How could you? I'll never be able to show my face anywhere. And I have fleas.
Okay, that just...
How bad is it? Let me see. My eyes.
That was easy.
Hagatha's body is nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went.
How odd.
Well, anyway. I believe it is time for the gifts. You do need to give her gifts. I remember that much from the original game.
There will be time.
Really?
Yes,
I beg your pardon?
you were trying to think of the best way to ask me to marry you. As I said, I have seen you in my dreams ever since you
Okie dokie.
arrived in Kalima, and I have come to feel for you the way I know you feel about me. So the answer to your question is yes.
But
Cool.
I haven't.
There is a far better question you could ask, such as, where shall we be wed? In your kingdom or mine?
Yours. There is something I must attend to in Daventry that may ruin the occasion otherwise.
Whatever you decide, my dear.
Okie dokie.
You manage to break open the door. The two of you venture to the smaller island, where the portal still swirls expectantly. As you step through it, you find yourself wondering where it will teleport you.
Shock of shocks.
We seem to be in Hagatha's cave.
How did we end up here?
I've no idea.
A glass dome. Inquisitively, you pick up the glass dome to inspect it more closely. Astounding. Within the dome's wall of glass is contained the entire island realm, quartz tower and all.
Why ever would you want to take that?
This item denied you of your freedom. It is only right that you may do as you please with it. Or you could...
Valanice.
I shall keep it as a reminder that, regardless of what transpires from this point on, I have experienced worse.
I doubt that. I very much doubt that. Now can I
There
give her
will be
presents?
Graham, I don't...
Wait,
A
what's
sturdy...
this?
It is a crystal. Unfortunately...
Alright, let's go.
As you exit the cave, you notice that it is night already. Also, the two of you seem to have some company.
Beautiful night, yes?
Yes, certainly. To what do we owe the, pleasure of your visit?
Why, King Graham, surely you do not still think of me as the enemy?
I'm a little
If I
nervous.
wanted you destroyed, it would have been a simple enough thing to do. No, I have come only to ask a question of you, if I may.
Knock yourself out.
Of course. And what would this question be?
I wish to know, have either of you ever seen a wedding ceremony performed and orchestrated by a highly experienced and rather exceptional mage?
Not really.
I cannot say that I...
Well then, prepare yourselves. I promise you both that this will be a night to remember.
Wait, he's officiating the wedding? Why the hell is the
People of
gnome here?
Colima, it is my desire to be reinstated as your custodian
Wait, is that
and
Batman?
protector, if you will still have me.
The crowd is silent.
Why is Batman here?
Remember, it
I mean, I'm
grows until
glad of it,
finally
but-
Everybody cheers in agreement and
He's
support.
the one next to the pumpkins. You see him? Next to the pumpkins and the
Very
librarian.
well. Therefore, with the power and authority you have reinvested in me, I
Lit.
wish to conduct the ceremony of these two deserving people who have chosen to join together in marriage. Behold!
Hi. Ooh. Wait, who's that up there? Is that King Edward? On the left, from
King
Neptune.
Graham of Daventry, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to love and to hold, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Yes.
Lady Valenice, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to love and to hold, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you have a wedding band?
Yes, it is a gift from Anastasia's parents.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. I think you know what comes next.
The crowd's jubilance reaches a new height. The people of Colima seem only too eager to rejoice in your newfound happiness.
I cannot thank
Yay.
you enough for your service to me in ensuring the safety of my family. Without the Brotherhood's moral decadence of old, the people of Colima can finally move forward.
And I
Yay.
will not forget the chance you have given my husband and I to spend an eternity together.
Your kindness will always be remembered.
Your valor and bravery shall echo in the Mer people's songs for ages to come.
The legacy of your homeland lives on, due to your exemplary honor.
Now, King Graham, it is time for you to take your bride to her new home.
But my ship, my crew.
I have sent them home already. By now, they will have notified everyone of your imminent arrival.
Imminent arrival?
Trust
Magic.
me.
Okay, don't ever do that again.
Good luck, Graham.
I wish you all the best, both of you.
Give my regards to the father.
As the vapor subsides, a deafening roar erupts from the audience. All
So
have come
who's
to
the
bear
asshole
witness
that
to your return
I'm gonna have to boot
and
out
the
here?
coronation of your new bride.
Welcome back, Your Majesty. And may I say, never have I seen a more beautiful and stunning bride than the one you have returned with. I trust you found your journey through Kalima void of peril or incident.
Agatha told me of your treachery. Who are you? Why do you call yourself the Father? What are you searching for?
You need only know this. You would do best not to treat one like I in such a manner.
I must, with much regret, inform you all of a great treachery in our fair land. This man, he who has sworn loyalty to Daventry and its crown, is a traitor. He has conspired to have me slain away from home with the intention of pursuing his own insidious ambitions here. Guards, seize him!
You have made a terrible mistake, you know.
Unlikely.
Guard, halt. Stand back.
Prepare to fight for your life, are you? And with an old fool's sword. Be warned. You do not know who you are facing. Your ignorance shall destroy you.
It's not relevant. Because, you know, since they never went past King's Quest 3 with the remakes, this series just stops. Unless it's resolved in King's Quest 3, I don't even know.
Not.
Thrice now I curse, and from the first, your family shall feel the worst. Soon shall you see they'll surely be in the most dire jeopardy. Then as your foe, 'tis I who will sow the spell to cause your heart to slow. And for my shame for you the same, over Daventry your heirs shall reign.
Who was that man?
Actually, I think he's
don't
right
know,
about that.
But I will find out someday. I swear it.
His heirs never do reign.
Listen, we will deal with any curses as we find them, or as they find us. Come, you must show me around your kingdom. I wish to become accustomed with the realm in which we will be raising our children.
What about your coronation?
Shrug.
Later.
Well, there we go. I don't know when I'll get around to King's Quest 3. It's not my favorite of the series. Because there is a time limit. Oh, I hate time limits in games. Especially in a game when exploration is key. You have to do certain things in a time window between when the wizard is either asleep or doing something somewhere else. And you have to make sure you hide everything, because if you're found with like spell ingredients on you, you will be killed. And it's very annoying, because you have to put things back, pick them up, go here, go there. Honestly, the game just gets best once you've taken care of the guy. The dwarf Earth Warren. Who names their kid Earth? Fire, wind, water, heart. Christopher T. Warren seemed to do a lot of voices. Can we skip this? I really don't care. Well, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I will eventually get around to King's Quest 3. Eventually. One good thing about the remake is I'm fairly certain you don't have to put in the page numbers. In the original King's Quest 3, you had to put in page numbers to turn to the spells. But the page numbers were in Roman numerals. No animals except for a Wookiee? And I suppose you think that's okay. Except for characters Bart was... So, yeah, because some of the pages would be, like, extremely high, like... I think there's one that goes up to, like, 100 or something like that. It's not just a bunch of X's. C means some number or another, I don't even know. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
You scored less than 185 points. We encourage you to play again and try for the top score. Thanks for playing. We hope you enjoyed King's Quest II, Romancing the Stones.
I did. Anyway, I am the Blues 32. This has been King's Quest II, Romancing the Stones. TTFN, ta-ta for now.